Good morning, students. How are you? Myself, Monica Arora. In last video, we have done exercise 24.1 data handling. Today, we will start exercise 24.2. And first sum is the percentage of marks obtained in different subjects by Shreya in an examination are given below. Draw a bar graph to represent it. Marks are given here: subjects Hindi, Maths, English, Science, Social Science, Sanskrit. In Hindi, she has got 75 marks, Maths 95%, English 60%, Science 70%, Social Science 50%, Sanskrit 85%. Now we have to draw bar graph and represent the marks on bar graph. See, first we will draw x-axis. Here is O, here is x. OX means sleeping line is x-axis and this standing line is y-axis. Here we will write O, here x and here y. Now we will take difference of 1 centimeter each. 1 but if you will draw on graph, there 1 block you can take as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 because we have last marks, highest marks 95%, up to 100 we will take. And here we will take subjects. On x-axis we will take subjects, on y-axis we will take percentage of marks. First, Hindi 75%, we will take 70 and half, 70 and 80. In mid 70 and 80 we will take 75. This is Hindi. Now Maths 95% marks. Here we will take 90 and 100. We will take between 90 and 100, that will come 95. Then English 60 marks means up to 60 we will take bar. Then Science 70, we will take up to 70, that will Science. Then Social Science we will take 50, this is 50, up to 50 we will take bar, that is 50%. Then 85, Sanskrit 85, we will write here subject name Hindi, Maths, English, Science, Social Science, Sanskrit. We can write subject here also, here like Hindi, here Maths, then English, then Science, Social Science, then Sanskrit. And here we can draw these lines, this type. In all the bars we will fill with this type of lines. Now second sum. There are 1,000 creatures in a zoo as shown in the table given below. Birds 250, reptiles 150, water animals 50, land animals 350, other animals 200. Represent the above data by a bar graph. Again we have to draw bar graph. First, on x-axis we will take creatures in a zoo and in y-axis we will write number of creatures. How many number of creatures are there? Highest number of creatures 350. It means we will mark up to 400 or 350. Now we will take difference of 50-50. Same difference we have to take. 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Now here we will take creatures. First, birds. Birds are given 250. We will mark up to 250 and take and draw 1 bar. And second bar, reptiles 150. Reptiles 150. Then water animals 50. Land animals 350. Then other animals 200. This type we will draw bar graph. Now third sum. Third sum statement is Mr. Sohan's income is rupees 7500 per month. He spends rupees 1500 on rent, rupees 2700 on food, rupees 800 on education of his children, rupees 2000 on other things, and saves the rest. Draw a bar graph to represent it. Now solution is Mr. Sohan's total income is rupees 7500. He spends on rent rupees 1500. He spends on food rupees 2700. He spends on education rupees 800. He spends on other things rupees 2000. Total expenditure he has done, we will add it. It is coming rupees 7000. Now saving. We have to find saving. Total income minus total expenditure. Total income was rupees 7500. Total expenditure is rupees 7000. Now saving is rupees 500. We have found saving. Now we will draw bar graph. Here is O. O means origin. Here x-axis and here is Y. This is y-axis. This is x-axis. On x-axis we will take money spent on various things, and on y-axis we will write amount in rupees. Now first he has spent on rent 1500. We will take difference of 200 difference. We will take first 200, then 400, 600, 800, 1000, 1200, then 1400, 1600, 1800, 2000, 2200, then 2400, 2600, 2800. First he spent on rent 1500. Up to 1500 we will take bar. Then on food he has spent 2700. Then on education 800, other things 2000. Then saving is 500. Now we will draw bar graph and fill with these type of lines. You have to draw these lines with scale. Now fourth sum. Statement is the number of electric bulbs produced in a factory during last 6 consecutive months is given below. Months March to August is given. March, April, May, June, July, August. Number of electric bulbs produced in March 920, April 1200, May 780, June 1280, July 1040, August 650. Now first draw a bar graph representing the above data and answer the following questions. First we have to draw bar graph, then we will answer the following questions. First question is find the total number of electric bulbs produced. Total number of electric bulbs produced, we have to total these bulbs. Second, in which month the maximum number of electric bulbs produced. Now first we will draw bar graph. On x-axis we will take months, on y-axis we will take number of electric bulbs, and we will take difference of 100 each. 0 to 100, then 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, up to 1300 we will take. Now in March 920 means we have taken 1 centimeter equal to 100. Then 9 lines full and 2 small lines, that will come 920. Then after that in April 1200 up to 12 we will take bar. Then 780 means in May 780 means 7 lines full and 8 small lines. It will come 780 because we have marked one box as 100. Then 1280, 12 lines full and 8 small lines, that will come 1280. Then 1040, 10 lines full and 4 small lines, it will come 1040. Then 650 means 600 and 700, in between 600 and 700 we will take 650. Now with this method we will draw bar graph. After that we will give the answer of given questions. Now first question is total number of electric bulbs produced. Now first question is total number of electric bulbs produced. Total bulbs produced, first is 920, then 1200, then 780, then 1280, then 1040, then 650. We will add it. It will come 5870. Means 5870. First answer is 5870 bulbs. Second, in which month maximum number of electric bulbs produced? See, which bar is highest? June. In June month, the bar is highest and number of bulbs are 1280. So, in June month, maximum number of electric bulbs produced. So, our answer is June. Okay, beta. Now, you have to do this exercise on your fair notebook. If any problem is there, you can ask, and you have to draw these bar graphs on your notebook with scale and pencil. If you want to draw on graph paper, then you can draw on graph paper. Okay, beta. Thank you. Have a nice day.